some debt issues, is that correct?
I do. I was divorced, and in the divorce, I took responsibility for a lot of the debt.
Okay, when were you divorced? How long ago?
It was in 2008.
But the divorce decree actually said that you would be responsible.
Well, it was something I chose. I chose it as to...
Sister Wives. A single phone call proved Robyn never loved Kody's kids like the other wives did. Robyn faces backlash for her cold reaction to Garrison's death in Sister Wives, as fans praise Meri's heartfelt support and call out the family divide. Sister Wives has viewers hooked since season 1, as it tells the story of Kody Brown and his polyamorous lifestyle. Through his 4 marriages, the patriarch of the family has a total of 18 children, including Garrison Brown, who took his own life in March 2024. The news was obviously a shock to Kody and Janelle, the biological mother of Garrison. However, the entire family was struggling to come to terms with the loss as they looked at his death as a collective heartbreak for the entire family. Watching the recent episode of Sister Wives, the one that deals with the daunting topic of Garrison's death, fans noticed Robyn's reaction to the whole ordeal and how she came across as someone who didn't really care about the kids passing. If you think about it, her reaction was a whole lot about her husband, and not his son, unlike the other wives. Robyn Brown gets blasted for her reaction to Garrison's death. In season 19 episode 23, Robyn Brown recalled how she found out about Garrison's death in March 2024, at the age of 25. She talked about the time Kody Brown revealed that Garrison, his son with Janelle, had taken his own life. Robyn reacted with a what? Viewers noticed that her reaction to the heartbreaking news was nowhere near that of the other wives. She went on to add, "I was just trying to gather the details, trying to figure out what was going on, trying to be there for him, trying to register the shock myself." As pointed out on a Reddit discussion about the episode, Robyn's entire focus was on supporting her husband, but she didn't have a single thing to say about the young boy who so tragically lost his life. As a result, fans of the show realized that Robyn never saw Kody's 13 kids as part of her family, unlike the other wives. They were just her husband's kids, whereas Meri, Janelle, and Christine loved each one of them as their own. Neither did she talk about Garrison, nor did she make any comments about checking up on Janelle. For someone who had known Garrison for over a decade, her reaction to his passing just didn't sit right with the fans of the show. Meri Brown's reaction to Garrison's passing. Robyn is the wife who is known to shed a tear or full-on bawl at the littlest of things, even if it is divorces or gift exchanges. Thus, her lack of reaction to the news became a major topic of discussion among fans. Before we get into how Kody's first wife, now ex, reacted to Garrison's death, let's take a look at what some fans had to say about Robyn's reaction to the entire situation, and just how different it was from that of Meri Brown's. Coming to Meri's reaction, via Independent. Meri was sitting down for an interview with the show's crew when her phone rang, signaling a call from her ex-husband. She let it ring through, deciding not to pick up the call. But when Kody kept trying her, she understood that it was an emergency and looked absolutely alarmed as the screen faded to black. In a different interview, Meri recalled, "He told me the words that I'll never forget. He goes, 'Garrison took his life.' And it was just like this weird, surreal moment that like, no, not one of our kids. No, they're not going to do that. You know?" When she reached Kody and Robyn's house, she found Gwendolyn, Christine's daughter, with Kody. The young girl clung to Meri and was absolutely distraught. This proves that, except for Robyn, the entire family is a close-knit unit. She also called up Janelle, letting her know that she was coming over and would be with her. Meri's strong emotional response stood in contrast to Robyn's. While Robyn's detachment left viewers questioning her connection to Kody's expansive family, the other wives' reactions highlighted a level of compassion they have come to expect from them. At the end of the day, a loss as tragic as Garrison's passing should transcend the titles of mother. Sister Wives, Robyn hit with bad news as TLC aims for drama? Hey Sister Wives fans, let's talk about Robyn Brown and some darker scenes lately. The second half of Sister Wives season 19 opened up something new for Robyn Brown. It seems the show stopped doing such heavy editing. In the past, the other wives seemed careful not to say anything to offend Robyn. Sister wives, Robyn Brown has no choice? But that is not the case anymore, which leaves fans wondering if something happened behind the scenes. In the past, Kody Brown seemed to call the shots, to some extent, about what made it to the sister wives screen. Now that we're seeing a change, I wonder if TLC stopped allowing Kody any input on what makes it into the episodes. We also know he is very protective of Robyn Brown. We've all heard him say the other wives should be more like Robyn. Kody specifically tagged her as his compliant wife. He also suggested that the other three, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, are not. Robyn comparisons not welcomed. Then we heard the sister wives' ex-wives say that Kody compared Robyn to his other wives to make a point to Janelle, Christine, and Meri. All three of Kody's exes said this as Sister Wives Season 19 Part 2 began. These three ladies were direct about it. Not one of them hesitated to say how they felt about Robyn on the first new episode to air. We're hearing Meri, Janelle, and Christine saying things about Robyn we never heard on screen before. So what changed? And it feels like Kody's last remaining wife went from Sobbin Robyn to Goblin Robyn in the latest episode. Robyn Brown made snarky comments on the latest Sister Wives episode. And she hit back at Meri, Janelle, and Christine's comments from their confessionals. But why? Sister Wives' original mission statement ripped up? Maybe the Sister Wives patriarch's only wife and his now three exes don't need to play nice anymore since the family split up. They don't have to keep up the appearance that the Browns are all in harmony. Which, if you remember, was part of their original mission statement on Sister Wives. But there's another theory that makes more sense to me. It may be about Sister Wives fan feedback and ratings. Many viewers thought TLC spent way too much time on Christine's wedding. The show saturated the screen with all the wedding festivities. Plus all the planning leading up to the big day. So, maybe TLC's trying to bring up ratings and has Robyn and her rivals doing some mutual bashing, as bashing usually works. Dragging down old scenes with mundane new ones. Sister Wives got weird in past months by weaving older scenes in with new ones. Much like what they did with Robyn and Kody's bizarre game night with the kids. But despite the scenes being more up to date, they were also pretty dull. Then Mykelti shed some light on that. When she revealed some of the new Sister Wives scenes were just thrown in with the scenes filmed 2 years ago. She thinks it was to try and add some drama since, with the spouses all flung apart, there aren't as many tense interactions to keep viewers interested. Sister Wives, running out of scenes? With nothing much to film now that the family fractured, throwing in old footage might have been just to get enough episodes to make a full season. And Aurora's baptism feels like more filler scenes. Fans were largely unentertained by it or downright bothered. So, maybe TLC is scrambling to keep fans from bailing on Sister Wives. And that spells trouble for Kody and Robyn, who need that TLC money. And let's face it, reality TV is all about watching a good train wreck. But with Kody and Robyn living in harmony, this is far from fascinating, whether they're playing games, making a big deal out of Aurora's event, or just sitting around. TLC quietly makes a change for Robyn? Obviously, TLC isn't going to talk about any editing changes, but fans are certain it happened. A while back, Tony Padron said that Robyn hated doing Sister Wives. He also said she despised hearing what Meri, Janelle, Christine and others said about her on screen. So, it probably wasn't her idea to let them cut loose and criticize her more. But, who knows, maybe Kody was hit with an ultimatum to amp up the drama, and that meant making Robyn fair game in the confessionals. Because we've all seen terrible stuff said by Kody about Christine, Meri and Janelle. And Kody's always gotten plenty of bashing from his Sister Wives exes in the confessionals, which fans enjoy. But up until now, Robyn got a much more favorable edit. Maybe TLC decided they either go after the ratings or it's cancelled. So, this would mean everyone's fair game. We just saw Meri saying she doesn't trust Robyn, and Christine and Janelle talked about her prissy behavior. So it looks like being Kody's one last wife isn't getting any easier. At least not while cameras are rolling. So, did TLC rip away the safety net they'd been keeping around Robyn, and now it's open season? If so, that might keep fans tuning in just to see what smack talk we get from Janelle, Meri and Christine about the idiot that got left behind, as she called herself. Sister wives Kody Brown and Robyn Brown's relationship timeline through the years. Sister wives Kody Brown and Robyn Brown's relationship timeline through the years. After Kody's divorce from Meri, he legally wed the My Sister Wife's Closet co-founder so that he could adopt her 3 older children, Puddle Monkey Prods Coble Shutterstock. More. Though Robyn Brown was the last wife to join Kody Brown's polygamous brood, the pair's bond has only gotten stronger since their wedding day. Robyn was previously married to David Jessup, with whom she shares children David, Aurora, and Brianna, until their divorce in 2007. After their legal case was settled, she met Kody and his first wife, Meri Brown, at a gathering hosted by Robyn's cousin. From there, sparks flew as the duo courted throughout the reality series' first season, which aired in 2010. Robyn and her children, whom Kody legally adopted after the couple legally wed in December 2014, then moved into the Brown family compound. They later welcomed 2 children of their own. Kody divorced Meri before his 2014 nuptials, but the duo remained in a spiritual union for a decade. While Kody's relationship with Robyn remained strong through the years, he and wife Christine Brown announced their separation in November 2021. Second wife Janelle Brown confirmed her split from Kody in December 2022. Meri and Kody issued a joint statement about their split in January 2023 split. Scroll down to relive Kody and Robyn's relationship timeline. Sister wives. Did Robyn Brown prep her children for the world? Robyn Brown's children don't make frequent appearances on Sister Wives. But this season, Aurora and Brianna Brown have their very own storyline. And fans can't help but notice how immature the girls seem. Wanting to maintain close ties to their parents is one thing, but Brianna and Aurora seem much younger than their years. Now, many have speculated that Kody and Robyn aren't properly preparing the girls for adulthood. Robyn Brown keeps her adult children too close for viewers' comfort. Before the church storyline, viewers caught a glimpse of Aurora and Brianna Brown during a family game night. While most women their age would prefer to be out with friends or enjoying hobbies of their own, they would rather play board games with their parents and young siblings. Are Robyn's daughters prepared for the real world? A Reddit user posted on the platform. I don't have much hope for the older brother either. Reddit users wholeheartedly agreed that Robyn's children appear stunted. Dayton no longer appears on the show, but he still lives close to home while the other children his age have left the nest. Meanwhile, Aurora and Brianna are in their 20s, still live at home, and ask their parents for permission to attend church. Other Sister Wives fans wrote, they aren't ready to walk to the end of the driveway without an adult. Robyn and Kody can't handle the real world. How can they teach their kids to? LOL, not at all. They will go from one oppressive household into another. They will marry a man like Kody that will abuse them. I can't believe they attend college. I'm sure they can handle it academically, but I can't imagine how they handle it socially. Aurora and Brianna weren't permitted to speak for themselves. In a recent season 19 episode, Robyn Brown felt it was only appropriate to accompany her adult daughters while they interviewed pastors. However, Brianna and Aurora weren't allowed to speak for themselves. During the uncomfortable scene, Robyn interrupted her daughters to explain their religious background and what they'd like to experience in a church. Aurora only managed to get a few words in while Brianna stayed completely silent. Robyn has never been popular with Sister Wives viewers, but many believe she's borderline abusing her adult children by keeping them so sheltered from the rest of the world. What do you think about Robyn Brown's dynamic with her children? Is she a protective mother, or is she setting them up to fail in the real world? Share your own thoughts in the comments below. Catch new episodes of Sister Wives Season 19 each Sunday night on TLC at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Robyn Brown debuts weight loss and Flagstaff spotting, lost a ton of weight. Robyn Brown is sporting a slimmed-down physique, and Sister Wives viewers are taking notice. The reality TV star was recently spotted in Flagstaff, Arizona, enjoying dinner with her husband, Kody Brown, and their 5 kids. The Browns enjoyed a meal at Fat Olives, an Italian restaurant featured in several Sister Wives episodes. A Sister Wives viewer happened to be in Flagstaff eating at the same restaurant over the weekend when they noticed Kody, Robyn, Dayton, Aurora, Brianna, Solomon, and Ariella were also in tow. After spotting the Browns inside the restaurant, the Sister Wives fans snapped a couple of photos and posted them to Reddit in a since-deleted post. They titled the thread, "When You Run Into the Browns in Flagstaff." Robyn and Kody Brown are spotted in Flagstaff for a family dinner. In the caption, the OP admitted they purposely dined at Fat Olives because it's been featured on Sister Wives but did not expect to arrive at the same time as Kody and Robyn. In the thread's first photo, Kody, Robyn, and their kids are seen seated at their table. Kody sat at the head of the table with Robyn to his right. The couple could only be seen from behind, so their faces weren't visible in the image, but their bodies were. Kody was sporting his signature blonde curls and a plaid flannel top with jeans and suede shoes. Robyn wore her hair down and donned a black cardigan and matching pants. Sister Wives fans point out Robyn's noticeable weight loss. Several Redditors pointed out in the post's comments section that Robyn looks much trimmer than usual in the photos. Robyn lost a ton of weight. I guess now they all have. I bet it's the plexus/S, wrote one commenter. Others replied to the comment, suspecting that Robyn was suffering from a thyroid issue and had it treated, which could have accounted for her recent weight loss. A second Redditor wondered whether Robyn slimmed down by hitting the Ozempic. She looks like she lost weight, read another comment. Kody, Robyn, and their kids were a happy normal family at dinner. Further along in the comments section, the OP responded to some questions from fellow Sister Wives fans. When asked whether Kody and Robyn were being filmed during their dinner outing, U/T0UGPotatoes confirmed the event wouldn't be included as footage in an upcoming episode of Sister Wives. Not just eating out as a family on a Sunday, they wrote. In response to a question about the Browns' table behavior, the Redditor added that Kody, Robyn, and their kids looked like a happy normal family and noted that the hostess said they are great tippers. As a final edit to their post, U/T0UGPotatoes added a snippet of information proving Robyn and Kody's marriage is not on the rocks, despite rumors stating otherwise. Rewrites history to fit her new family story? Sister Wives star Robyn Brown used a few strange magic tricks with her history, but now it haunts the last wife in the now-defunct plural marriage of this TLC series. Viewers suggest that she dug down pretty deep to bury any history that didn't suit her narrative of the family's story, possibly fooling herself, but not the fans. Sister Wives, Robyn Brown grabbed for the gusto. Robyn Brown was so anxious to integrate herself and her kids into Kody Brown's life that fans spotted her strategies early on. Meri Brown championed Robyn from the start. She wanted this new wife for her husband, the man Meri shared with 2 other wives. So, Sister Wives fans believe that Robyn knew who to play up to when securing a place in this family. In a book that the 5 spouses penned several years back, fans learned that Robyn got a lot of encouragement from Meri. She even turned to her for advice when courting this polygamous husband. But Christine Brown and Janelle Brown weren't as enthusiastic as the original Sister Wives matriarch. While they went along with a 4th wife, their welcome wagon didn't roll out. But once Robyn got her foot in the door and Kody popped the question, Meri's encouragement wasn't needed anymore. So, when Robyn married Kody, all 3 other wives were unhappy and hurt by the attention he paid to his new bride. Then, their shared husband whisked his 4th wife away for a long romantic honeymoon. But this also caused hurt feelings. So, from where the Sister Wives fans sit, this was the beginning of the end for this polygamous family. Fans suggest that Robyn Brown got what she wanted. So, next, she went to work making Kody's life all about her. This included spinning some fake history. Robyn erased history. Sister Wives fans watched as Robyn Brown attempted to erase her history. She did this by inserting Kody Brown into her past even before she knew him. Fans still talk about that creepy portrait Robyn had done of Kody. He was painted as he looked in his 20s. Then he held her 3 children from her previous marriage. The kids were much younger than they were when they first met Kody. So this was about as fake as it could get, suggested the fans. The portrait is seen below. So, wife number 4 wiped the father of her kids off the canvas and had the Sister Wives patriarch inserted in his place. Then this created the illusion that Kody raised them from babies. And, of course, he did not. Robyn didn't know Kody when her kids were as young as they were in the portrait. So fans think she wanted the same long history with her husband as the other wives shared. She wanted it so desperately that she tried to erase history. Sister Wives, wipe out everything pre-Kody Brown. Robyn Brown worked hard to make up for the 2 decades when the other wives had this shared husband, but she didn't. It bothered her so much that she stood up in front of the entire Brown family and told them she wished she had saved her purity for Kody. But she did this in front of the Sister Wives kids when many were impressionable young teens. This group also included her 3 children from a previous marriage. So, after a long, tear-filled confession, she told everyone that she wished she hadn't given her purity to the man, who coincidentally fathered her oldest 3 kids. The fans thought this could have caused her children some pain, and many called this just awful. Robyn got just what she asked for? Today, the Sister Wives fans see Robyn Brown as a woman who got what she wanted. But fans also suggest it came to the extent of leaving crushed lives in the wake. While Al.